My name is Carlos Santiago Cruz. I am a IT professional. I have a bachelor's in computer information systems, a master's in cybersecurity. But I love people. I love history. I grew up watching Indiana Jones. I grew up traveling the world. Um, I want to talk to you guys today about the importance of showing kindness and also the evil eye. When I first started to come to school here in Atlanta, I remember I wanted to be friends with everybody. And my mother says, I'm an angel that wants to show light to everyone. And I think it's important that we show light to everyone. Wait a second here. Could someone give him my notebook? Thank you, Faith. I guess. Gracias. All right. I don't care if you have $2 million in your bank account. I don't care if you're a billionaire. I don't care about all your material possessions, your titles, your tributes. I only care that you treat the people next to you with kindness, respect, and dignity, as all humans deserve. You are no better than the person next to you. You are no better than me or no either of you. It is important that we show people that come to the temple that we're caring people. Someone told me, someone said, you know what? Someone came here and they gave me a little funny face, and I didn't really like that. Made me feel like sort of bad, Because people come to me because they feel comfortable with me and because I show them kindness. And when I heard that, it just made me kind of sad because some people that come here are broken, really broken. And for you to show them the evil eye, the face of disdain, even though you don't know them, is wrong. And I have to say that. But you have a chance by being here to show the world, to show your community, to show everyone that people can be kind here, that this is not a political arena, this is not a religious arena, this is a place of hope, kindness, respect, and dignity. No matter what your talents, and no matter who your heroes are, be a hero to everyone that comes to this temple, especially if you've been coming here for a while. I know all of you may not like that, but I had to say it. But I'm saying it respectively. Be aware. Don't give the evil eye, or you could get bad karma. People confide, excuse me. They have a saying. They said, Thailand is the country of 1,000 smiles. One of the first things I noticed when I came to this temple was that I was approached by a person who was Thai. I won't give the names or anything like that. People get shy. Is that they smiled at me. And I like smiling too. And I was like, oh, this is pretty cool, man. I love the smile. That's cool that you're smiling, And that really sort of stuck, in my head. It's like, wait a second here. They're kind, I'm kind. We can kind of be kind together. Let's have like a kind party, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? Okay. And I'm going to go back to the evil eye. And I'm going to sort of tie all this in with the evil eye thing. Well, I'm going to talk more about evil eye. But in Christianity, it talks about a heart attitude, being selfishness, envy, greed. Proverbs 2:3-6 says, warns against the deceitful and selfish motivations of a person with an evil eye. Deuteronomy 15 19 cautions against an evil eye towards a poor brother, a meaning refusal or to give, to be generous. In Islam, it talks about the evil eye. Be aware of it. They even have surahs or chapters devoted to it, one of which is Al-Fatiha. I study other religions, cultural, geopolitics, all that stuff. And, I didn't, Buddhism talks about it, as well, and it talks about sort of your defilements and how that can lead to an evil eye. I won't go into too deep in that because I can go down a really bad wormhole. All right. Like I said, kindness is very, very important, and we come from all different walks of life. We have all different types of problems. So one thing I've noticed here from the years that I've been coming here, people see this as a place of hope, some sort of dreamscape from whatever demented reality or problem they may have had, and they just sort of see this as like, wow, it's like they feel all this good energy. I know you can feel it. If you know that you can feel the good energy in here, then you give good energy. I expect nothing less. I don't care. Be kind, be nice. If a person says hello to you, you don't have to make a face like this, And also in many religions it talks about how if a person is kind, that their light shines brightly, that energy, and it disturbs whatever demons that person has attached to them. I'm not saying you guys have demons. I'm just giving the example. So that's very, very, very important. And we do not want to do damage to others, especially if they're going through a hard time as it is. I don't care what your title is. Take all those titles away. If I see you sort of treating people bad, that's shameful. You shouldn't be embarrassed. But the same token, if you take that prejudice that you have, right? You take all these titles, all these made-up things that we have to make us feel so good inside, and you turn it into something positive. That's better. Be an example for someone, helping someone, give them knowledge, give them a job, bring the horse to the water, let them drink. If you build someone up and they were at a low place, whether it be spiritually, financially, whatever, it builds you up. That karma, it makes like a mountain, and that mountain just keeps, growing. You know what I mean? I used to teach martial arts to women who experienced abuse years ago, maybe about 9 years ago. And one thing I noticed is that I had to be patient with everyone, because one wrong move could be a flashback to a traumatic event. But one thing I did was that I didn't make them feel bad for them not learning it right away. I made them feel good for the intentions of showing up and building the confidence that they needed in this world. So we have to be very, very cognizant of that. You can be confident, but you can be kind. I'm very confident. I'm a martial artist. I can jump up in the air, do backflips and spin kicks, stuff like that. I'm a good-looking guy. I know this. So, But, at the same time, I'm nice. It takes no energy to be nice. Sometimes on my job, I do this because my boss noticed that that I'm pretty good with speaking. I'm very articulate. When you make weird, negative faces, you're hurting that person, but also it causes wrinkles. I mean, really, come on, people. So people that come here, man, I like they wear this funny hat or they're quirky like this, but they're a human being. They have a light. They have a soul. You showing off pictures of your mansion in Tennessee on your phone, how does that help them? It doesn't. I mean, if they want to see, of course, but just be kind. We attract this because this is a public place. We attract so many different types of people, and I can honestly say that every person that sort of came here, I gave them my ear and I gave them my kindness. I shook their hand and I told them my name. I may not remember everyone's name, sorry. ADHD. Um, but that's a very, very important. Another thing I want to talk about as far as giving kindness is love your partner. Love your wife. She is precious. She's there for you. Women are put down in so many societies, and we're lucky we live in a society where women can flourish and their talents can be noticed. Isn't that right, women? All right. Okay. See, I'm sticking up for you guys. That's very, very important because you show that love to that woman, and she'll give that back tenfold. I guarantee it. So a little something about me. I'm married, but I have really good self-control. My wife lives in another country. So if I can have self-control, whatever you want to interpret self-control is, so can you. Okay? I'm just remember that. I won't go into any details about that, okay? So just remember that. And women, if you have a good husband, treat him right. Because men's suicide rates are going up. So we have to appreciate the other half, as well. That's a part of being kind. If you see the mailman outside, don't look down upon him because he's a mailman. Say hello. Give him a candy bar. What's it going to hurt? Give him a bottle of water. Some of these things I talk about was like, well, why? I'm going to do that. That's like, what are you talking about? It's a human being. Show that you have humility. That's very, very important. It's something that sometimes we're missing in Western society. Not all of Western society, but some of it. Because one thing I noticed about Thai people, they're kind. They don't even know you. They have a toothache, and they smile right there. They give you a hug just for showing up. It's beautiful, the love that I receive from Thai people here and from being here. It's just absolutely amazing. So if you know that Thai people are known from the land of 1,000 smiles, you guys have a lot of catching up to do. I mean, a lot. I really do. How am I doing on time? How long do I have left? 5 more minutes. Okay, perfect. I just wanted to say that I want to really thank B for giving me this platform. I thought about it, because I don't want to get wrapped up. Because sometimes I talk on my job. We have meetings and stuff like that, and I don't want to make it too, about me or whatever. But I really, really appreciate you giving me this opportunity. B has been, gosh, she's awesome. She just shows so much kindness, so much love, and I could be like, oh my gosh, this is a really crushing moment. He's like, this woman, she broke my heart. Oh, this hurts. It'd be like, oh, that's great, Carlos, but you're a good-looking guy. This mini fish. I mean, Carlos, mini fish. Oh, okay, that's a good point. So she's always telling me to look at the brighter side of stuff. So I want to encourage people to look on the brighter side of themselves. And I want to do something before I close this up. I want everyone right now, pretty please, look to the person next to you, shake their hand, and tell them, welcome. That made me feel really, really good, you guys doing that. And, just really thank you. And it's a great opportunity. And I had another slide. Well, that's the evil eye. That's what the people. So this is what I want from you, everyone, to show to everybody. That's it. And you guys have an awesome night.